Hi everyone, so I have a pale skin swatches video for you today with just two lipsticks. I thought might as well get this out here. One of them is a limited edition color, and I thought maybe some people would be interested in seeing these particular shades on very fair skin. So I have two lipsticks in their new Luxe lipstick line from Colourpop, and that's the cream finish. They also have a Luxe matte finish now. I have a good amount of matte lipsticks, and especially like the Maybelline creamy mattes, and I didn't really feel the need to get any out of that line, but I was very curious to try these because my lips have been so dry, and they're always dry, but I feel like they've just been a lot flakier than usual, and something that's more of a cream finish is going to be a little bit easier to wear than the matte finish on those flakes. Matte liquid lipsticks aside, those tend to sit on top of them fairly well. So the reason I thought that this might be especially helpful is that I think finding nude shades for any skin tone is difficult as far as lipsticks go, and when you're on kind of one extreme end of the spectrum, there may not be as many like PR pictures and just other people that you're watching that are going to be the same coloring as you, and something that might look really light on, say, someone with even a fair to light skin tone on a very, very fair skin tone isn't going to be that light. So that is why I started this series to begin with. I will link the playlist so you can check out the other ones. It's mostly lipsticks that I have swatched, but I feel like the nudes especially are ones that me as a consumer, I was really dying to see other people of my skin tone wearing them before I could really figure out what's that going to look like on my face. I feel like I'm much better at it now than I was before, but still, the lipstick I was wearing today, I was expecting for it to be pale, and that I might need to mix it in with another lip pencil. Not so much. This is very much a color that I like and have other lipsticks in this kind of color range, so surprise! So that's why I wanted to do this video for you today. My skin tone is, in MAC terms, around NC5. The Cover FX Natural Finish Foundation in N0 is a pretty good match for me. Nourish Your Glow in Siberia is a tiny bit dark, but is a nice undertone match for me. I have kind of a cool yellow undertone. The lightest shade in a lot of foundations is not light enough for me, and but there are more really fair foundations out there, and if you're curious about that, I have a bunch of foundation videos that I will also link in case you're interested. So anyway, get to the lipsticks. So the color that I'm wearing today, and I will also include little clips of me putting these on my lips so you can see how opaque they are with kind of one pass, and how they, if I need to build it up to give this particular amount of product on my lips, etc. The one I'm wearing today is called Quickie, and it's described on the Colourpop website as a peachy nude. So before I bought either of these lipsticks, I did go out and look at swatches on Colourpop's site. I had seen them use it, showing a variety of people using it on their Instagram, like in their stories. I went to temptalia.com, which is like the ultimate destination for swatches. Christine has an amazing catalog of swatches and reviews, and she's super objective, super consistent. You're gonna get the same lighting, the same frame of the swatch. It's just amazing. If you don't use Christine before you make makeup purchases, I would highly recommend it because she's awesome. So I did a lot of looking, and I really was expecting this to be lighter than it was, but that's how it goes, right? So this color reminds me a lot of my Maybelline Nude Embrace, which, as you can see from here, I have worn a lot. And I have actually been looking for something that was similar to that for quite some time. And I do have a video where I put Nude Embrace on, Pale Skin Swatches, since it's one of my favorites. It's not exactly the same color, but it's a similar kind of color family. I think the Nude Embrace has like a tiny bit more brown in it, but in general, it's very similar. So to me, it's kind of this kind of orangey, peachy, you know, when you're very fair, peach can really veer into orange pretty quickly, and I feel like it's that kind of orangey nude. and it has a nice creamy finish. The shine on it is nice but not glossy. I find that these last a long time, even lighter shades like these. It goes on easily, and I had kind of a funky little lip flake, and I just went over it a couple times and it just covered it up, and now you can't really see it because it's just a little bit more, it's just kinder to the lip texture than something like that creamy matte lipstick, which is a very comfortable matte, but when it hits a lip flake like that, it is going to show it and it's not going to look pretty. So I'm a big fan of this color. I like it a lot, and I can definitely see myself wearing it a lot. So this is the Stone Fox shade, and it says it's a pale creamy pink on their website, and you know, it doesn't look super pale on me, but it does kind of behave like something that's a little bit lighter, where if you have kind of a thinner layer, it might sink into your lines and show a little bit of that kind of, just, it will sink into your lines and not look so good. But I have found as long as I built it up to full opacity that it won't do that. And so it is a little bit trickier to wear than Quickie, so just keep that in mind. It's kind of, you know, it's a different kind of color, and I did find that it stained my lips just a tiny bit at the end of the day, which I was not expecting. So it's a little bit more, it's a little darker than I think maybe you would expect. I mean, on very fair skin, of course. If you were anything but like very fair, I do think it might be one that would work better mixed in with a lip liner, you know, just having the really bright part more in the center of your lips, and then a little contouring perhaps around the edges to kind of blend it, because I think it could look probably pretty stark on any deeper of a skin tone. I found the consistency between the two to be very similar. They wear the same for me. It's very comfortable to wear. My lips don't feel like they're drying out. They don't get sore after it rubs off. It's just a really nice formula, so I am definitely a fan. These are a little bit more expensive. They're $7, but you are getting a fairly upgraded packaging compared to something like their, you know, tube liquid lipsticks, and definitely an upgrade from their Lippy Sticks packaging. So I feel like it's worth the $7, though I did purchase these when they had 20% off. I just can't help it. I only want to buy things when they're on sale, even if they have a low price point. So anyway, I would definitely recommend these. I hope that these swatches were helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you'd like me to compare these to anything else. I do have, you know, a good number of lipsticks in my collection. And if I do have it, I will definitely let you know. So I think that's it. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. I always love hearing from you guys. If you want to see more videos from me, please do subscribe and perhaps hit that notification bell. I don't use notifications, but it seems like people are saying you really need to these days. I don't know. Up to you. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.